Hi, Assalamualaikum. We're a group consists of 6 members, which is Nura Asma Shamimi, Nura Aini Idina, Masha Amaini, Nur Shakina, and Nur Natasha. Today we're going to talk about the topic 6, which is regional and social variations. And for the introduction, I'm going to pass to Irene Idina.
So I'm going to present the introduction for the articles that we pick. Firstly, it's for Article 1, which is regional and social variation from Fierbel's introduction to social linguistics. Okay, so first of all, in this research paper, in this article, it states that language serves as a fundamental aspect of identity, which is variations in speech reflecting both regional and social influences. Okay, so the study of these linguistic differences helps us to understand how language evolves within communities and across geographical boundaries. Okay, so this first article, it explores how dialects develop based on geography and social factors such as class, education, and ethnicity. Okay, so regional dialects emerge due to geographical separation, while social dialects are shaped by societal structures and group interactions. Okay, so by understanding these variations is essential for examining language diversity and its role in shaping communication, identity, and cultural belonging. Okay, so this article evaluates the key arguments of the article, which is highlighting its significance in sociolinguistic research and its broader implications for language in society. So for the second article, which is Sociolinguistics, Regional and Social Dialects in the World by Nauka and Prasadini. Okay, so this second research paper says that language is dynamic and evolving aspect of human communication influenced by both regional and social factors. Okay, dialects which emerge from these influences exhibit variations in pronunciation, vocabulary, and grammar, reflecting cultural identity and social structures. Okay, this second article explores how geographical and social distinction shape linguistic diversity. It also discusses the significance of dialects in uniting communities while also highlighting their role in distinguishing social groups. Okay, so by understanding these variations is crucial in sociolinguistics as they provide insights into how language reflects identity and social interaction. This review analyzes the key points of article, emphasizing its contribution to the study of language diversity and sociolinguistic research. Okay, so both of the articles emphasizes the significance of regional and social dialects in shaping language diversity and identity. They also highlight how geography and social structures influence linguistic variations, reflecting cultural belonging and communication patterns. Okay, so by understanding these variations is essential in sociolinguistics as they provide insight into how language evolves within different communities. So by examining these perspectives, this review underscores the importance of studying dialects in understanding human interactions and societal development. Okay, so that's all for introduction. Next, I will pass to summary.
So in my summary presentation, I'm gonna present the first article first, which is Sociolinguistics, Regional and Social Dialects in the World by Nauka Nayana Prasadini. So this article explores how geography and social factors shape dialects, which is variations in grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation. There are two main types of dialects, which is regional dialects. These regional dialects develop because of geographical separation. As for example, pronunciation differences between British and New Zealand English speakers exist due to their locations and language evolution over time. The second one is social dialects, or known as sociolects. It is influenced by factors such as class, occupation, and education. A good example is the difference in vocabulary used in 1950s England based on social class, or the pronunciation of the post-vocal R in New York City, where it was more common among certain social groups. For the second article, Regional and Social Variation in Sociolinguistics, it explains how geography, socioeconomic status, and ethnicity influence language differences. So there are two main types of language variation. The first one is regional variation. This refers to difference in language use across geographical areas, leading to the development of distinct dialects with unique pronunciation, vocabulary, and grammar. As for example, American English has different dialects such as Southern, Midwestern, and Northwestern English. As for the second one is social variation. This social variation occurs among different social classes, ethnic groups, or communities. Social factors like socioeconomic status and ethnicity shape the way people speak. As for example, in New York City, where higher social classes are more likely to pronounce the post-vocal R as in car or park, while lower classes tend to drop the post-vocal R. So this study of language variation helps us understand how language not only reflects social identity but also plays a role in shaping it. So the detail of the research paper. For the article 1, research or article title, Sociolinguistics, Regional and Social Dialects in the World, authored by Nauka Nayana Prasadini, date of research and publication January 1st, 2020. A summary of research purpose. The purpose of this article is to explore how regional and social dialects develop and how language varies based on geography and social factors. The article explains key concepts of dialects, regional variations, and social influences on language. So for the second article, the title is Regional and Social Variation, authored by Fiveable, date of research and publication August 20, 2024. A summary of research purpose. The study guide aims to explain how regional and social factors influence language variation. It discusses dialectal differences based on geography and social class using examples such as American English regional dialects and New York City's post-vocal R pronunciation.
For the first article for the contributions is from Nayana Prasadini. Says that the article methodically explains about the important stems, offers like a theoretical viewpoint from renowned linguists, and provides instances from everyday lives to support this principle. The article's thorough examinations of linguistics diversity is among its most significant contribution. In order to help readers grasp the complexity of linguistic variations, the author needs to skillfully illustrate how dialects arise and change as a result of social and geographic variables. For the contribution for the article 2, it provides a really good, thorough and organized summary of linguistic variants by geography and social class. This article advanced the discipline of social linguistics. The author studies of the ways in which geography, social class, age, gender, ethnicity, and social network affects language is well structured. The article's significant differentiations between linguistic and regional and social variants is one of its primary contributions. One of the strengths from this one article, for the first article, is It's well organized and structured discussions. The article's logical structure, its best features. The author starts off by providing like a definition for important terminology and outlining the parameters of the conversations. And then other than that, a review of the literature that offers theoretical underpinning comes next, which is the main topic goes into great detail about regional and social dialects using specific instance. This can makes the next information easier to follow and understandable, and it's easy to kind of like readers to read, and it will give you a better comprehension. The next strength of this article is that they use credible academic references. The author backs up his claims with the citations from respected linguistics like as Chambers and Tregole, like 2004, and Holmes, 1992, and Lestari from 2016. This provides a solid foundations in social linguistic research like very well, and it guarantees that the topic is supported by credible sources. The references deepen and strengthen the article's scholarly content. Okay, for the article 2, it has various advantages that make it excellent resources for social linguistics students and researchers. For the first one is, it makes sure your presentation is clear and structured. So this article really provide you some things that makes you easier to present and it makes you easy to understand, and they provide like a really clear presentations and structure. The material is well organized and easy to follow. It divides like a difficult linguistic theories into clear, digestible pieces with definitions, explanations for major concepts. It also includes instances of real-world language phenomena such as like African American vernacular English. Okay, for the next one it's really the main one, which is they use a relevant and relatable examples, which is it make it more easier people to readers to relate and to read, because they can have a better understanding when it comes to something that's relatable to them. And yeah.
So for the article 1, the article provides a basic introduction to regional and social dialects but has several weaknesses. It lacks empirical evidence and real-life examples, making its discussion too general. Without concrete data or case studies, it fails to fully illustrate how dialects vary in different contexts. Additionally, it does not consider the impacts of globalization and digital communications, which play a major role in shaping modern dialects. The article also overlooks the importance of social factors like race, gender, and migration, which influence language use and variations. Furthermore, it does not address the real-world effects of dialect differences, such as discrimination in education and workplaces. Without discussing these social consequences, the article misses an important aspect of social linguistics. A more detailed analysis with real data, modern influences, and social implications would strengthen its discussions. For the article 2 the favorable article provides a basic understanding of regional and social language variations but has several weaknesses. It does not address intersectionality, which consider how factors like race, class, and genders influence language use. This is important because people's speech is shaped by more than just region or social class. The article also relies heavily on traditional methods that focus on rural dialects, overlooking rapid language change in urban areas. Additionally, it does not discuss how individuals adjust their speech based on different situations, which is intra-speaker variations such as code switching in different social settings. Another key issue is the lack of discussion on globalizations and digital communications, which significantly impact modern dialects. Social media, migration, and online communication shape the way people speak, but these aspects are missing from the article. A more comprehensive approach would give a clearer and more accurate view of sociolinguistic variations.
As for the conclusion, for the first article, the author emphasized on dialects as it is something on how people can recognize social groups by their choice of word, grammar rules, vocabulary, and so on. Other than that, dialects also exist not just on certain areas as you might think, but it exists on every part of the world. For example, Canada, Australia, and the list goes on. And in truth, dialects also has a lot of types, which is regional dialects, social dialects. As for the second article, for the conclusion for the second article, it focuses on how there are speech patterns across the world to let people know, to let the world know that there are thousands of different languages and dialects. And by doing that, people from across the world can know that people like this is just like there are thousands of different languages, so people can learn deeply. Maybe the government or the higher authorities can put those unique and endangered languages. Maybe can put it in a history museum type of thing, so that people can learn deeply about the world. Other than that, this article also explains not just about the country or the areas, but also it relates with the ethnicity, gender, age, social class, generations, and so many more. And by studying regional and social variation, it reveals how dialects forms, how language changes over time, and this knowledge, it deepens our understanding of language's role in society and human interaction. That's it.
That's all from our video presentations. I hope you understand, and thank you for watching. Bye.